Say copy values an array into another array. Suppose int array1 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Next, array2 equal to array1 semicolon. Array2. What is the problem? Next, print array2 using for loop. Snehal, print array using for loop. Suppose if it is single item, you can print like this. Array2 of 2, array2 of 2, 3. Suppose I want to print all values. Tell me, Snehal, using for loop, enhanced for loop.
Sir, for, then in the brackets.
Just for loop enough. For enhanced for loop not required. For loop. For
array1.
Int, you take one variable, int I equal to 0 semicolon. Okay.
I is
array2. I want to print array2. Array2 dot length semicolon. Next, I plus plus. Open curly braces. Next, SYSO control space. Just a minute. What is the problem?
Sir, before array2, I is less than equal to array2 dot length.
I less than, yes. Logic. Array2 of I. Run the program. See, first 3 single item output. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this is about copy array. Next, types of arrays. See, types of arrays. See, basically we have 2 types of arrays. One is.
Sir, I have a question. Swapna.
Ask me.
So in the previous program, array2 dot length, right? So that part I did not understand. Array2 dot length.
See, if you want to print all items of array, first you need to find length of the array, size of the array.
Yeah.
This array is object. An array object length is method.
Okay.
Array, we will discuss array methods in built-in methods chapter. See, length is method on array object. See, here only 5 elements, 5 values. Suppose if you don't know the size of the array, how to get the size of the array? In for loop, you need to provide the range,
Okay.
Index starts from 0, but what is the maximum length of array? Starting value 0, ending value length required,
Yeah, right.
That's why I am. That's why I used array dot length. Array is object, length is method on that object.
Can we give like array 2 instead of length? Can we give like array? What do you call like? No, that's fine.
Otherwise, if you know
like,
the length,
naming
you can
the position like fifth.
yes,
fifth position.
if you know the size, you can directly use that value. Suppose if you know the size 5, run the program. Okay, na?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, if you know the size, enter the size. Otherwise, use length method. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. 2 types of arrays in Java. One is single dimension. Single dimensional array. Another is multi-dimensional array. See, our test automation point of view, single dimensional array is enough. Just to know the concept how to create 2D array, multi-dimensional array. Say, this is single dimensional array. Int array 1, single dimensional array. Say multi-dimensional array. Int 2 square brackets. 1, 2. Next, array name array 2 equal to curly braces, again curly braces, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 odd numbers. Comma, open curly braces, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like this, close curly braces. This is semicolon, multi-dimensional array. Suppose array 2 0, next 0, first row, first column, tell me the output, Snehal.
Sir, I think it should be null because we are not assigned anything.
Already assigned na values. Directly assigned na.
Oh yeah, sorry. So it's 1 and
2. Yes, it is 1. Suppose 1, 0, 1, 0. Swapna 1, 0.
3.
Where is 3? This is.
Sir, I have a question actually.
Ah.
So first one, array 2, 0, 0, right? So that means array first 0 is one value and second 0 is two value, right?
No. 0 of 0, this first value of first value of first dimension only. 1
Okay,
of 0
so-
means second one, this first value. 2.
Okay.
Just a minute. Next,
I have a confusion still.
just a minute. 0, 4. You tell me, Snehal, 0, 4.
Sir, 10.
No. 0, 4. Shalini, 0, 4.
So even I have a confusion in this.
0, 0. What is 0, 0?
In first floor, in first
Just a
floor-
minute. 0, 0. 1 na?
Okay, sir.
0, 1. 0, 1. 0, 2. 0, 3. 0, 4. Observe Snehal. 0, 4.
Then in second one, 0, 1, 0 means
I will explain. 1, 0 means 2. The second item. You tell me the last statement.
I got it.
Pardon?
Yeah, I understood.
okay, sir.
Who is telling?
Sir, Swapna, sir. I
Swapna, you
understood.
tell me what is 0 of 4?
0, 4 is 9.
9. Okay, just a minute. For example, 1, 3, 1, 3.
Is a 6. Yeah, 6, right?
No,
8.
8. 8.
Yeah.
Just a minute. See, first dimension. 0 of 1. Next 0, 2. First 0, 0. 0, 1. 0, 2. 0, 3. 0, 4, 9. Next, this one. 1, 0. 2, 0. 3, 0. 4, 0. 5, 0. Just a minute. Oh, it is not 5, 0.
1 5, right? 1 4.
1, 4. Okay, good. 1, 4. Yes, 1, 4. Good. Just a minute. Sindhu, I want to print 5. This item. 5. Tell me. 0,
2.
2, 0, 2.
0, 2.
0, 2. Run the program. Last one 5 na?
Yes.
Try to understand. Madhavi, I want to print 6. 6.
1 2.
1, 2. Run the program. Last one 6. Okay na? Snehal, any confusion?
I have a question, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Why do we need to declare array 1?
Array 1 only sample differentiation.
Oh, okay.
Here just we are not using array 1. Forget about array 1. We are not using. Just find the difference. How to declare a single dimensional array and how to declare two dimensional array. Nothing more than that. Okay na? Swapna, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Here one small assignment to you. Small assignment. Print multi-dimensional array values using nested for loop. See, generally we print all values of array using for loop. Here print multi-dimensional array. See, print, just a minute. Print multi-dimensional array values using nested for loop. Okay. See, in our test automation, most of the time we use single dimensional array only. Next topic, advantages and disadvantages. Advantages and disadvantages of arrays. See, advantages. Tell me, Snehal, one or two advantages of arrays in Java.
So by using array, like we can retrieve the data and sort it easily.
Yes. See, first one, using arrays, we can optimize the code. We can optimize the code. Data can be retrieved easily using index. Data can be retrieved easily. Next, we can get required data using index position. We can get required data using index position. Next, disadvantages. We can store fixed number of elements only. We can store fixed number of elements or values only. Next, it doesn't change its size during execution. Both are related. It doesn't change size during execution. See, this is about arrays in Java. Next chapter, Java methods. Concentrate, important chapter. Java methods. What is method? See, first in this chapter, first topic, introduction. What is method? Can you tell me, Madhavi, what is method? General meaning? Snehal, what is method?
Sir, it is a group or a collection of statements.
Collection of statements. Next, only collection of statements. Program also collection of statements, na?
Sir, like to perform an operation.
Yes. See, a set of statements to perform an operation. Say what programming features we use in main program, all can be used in methods also, but method is subprogram. All programming features can be used in methods also. Example, you can declare variables in methods. You can declare variables, you can use operators, and you can insert conditional and loop statements. You can call methods within the method. You can call methods within methods. Next, you can use objects within methods. See, we can use all programming features in methods, but only difference is method is subprogram. Program is main, method is sub. Okay. Next, methods also known as procedures or functions. Methods also known as procedures or functions. Say in structured programming, for example, C language, we use function term. Function, built-in functions, user-defined functions. In object-oriented programming, methods, built-in methods, user-defined methods. In structured programming, functions are procedures. In object-oriented programming, methods. But what is the difference between method and function? Shalini. Okay, in structured programming we use functions. In object-oriented programming we use methods. Just a minute. In structured programming we use methods. We use functions. Basically two types of functions we use. Two types of functions are built-in and user-defined. Next, in object-oriented programming, we use methods. built-in and user-defined. Built-in and user-defined. See, we can say in computer programming, function, method, synonyms. In structured programming, function is a reusable code, method also a reusable code. In object-oriented programming, we use method term. But one difference is there. What is the difference in between functions and methods? Shalini.
In methods, we use all kind of operations.
In method, we use
all kinds of operation like variables.
In functions also same. In functions also we can use all programming features, not operations. Variables, constants, operators, conditional and loop statements, etc. That is not the difference. Okay, Snehal.
Sir, functions, they are like standalone.
Functions.
We can use.
Functions are standalone, independent things. We can use functions directly. Next, methods.
Sir, method, like they're associated with an object.
Yes, generally methods associated with objects. Methods associated with objects. Just a minute. See, in Java, array is object. Dot. Suppose length. Just a minute. Array dot. See, all these are associated methods. Array 1. Array 1 dot. Suppose length. All these are associated methods. Length, associated method on array object. Okay, that is the difference. But one more thing also there, Snehal. Without invoking object also we can use methods in whoops, na?
Yes, sir. Yes.
That is also one facility is there. Without invoking object also we can use methods. Just a minute. Functions. In VB script, functions are there and methods also there. In VB script, methods strictly associated with objects, functions standalone. VB script is object-based language, not object-oriented language. But Java is object-oriented programming system, except primitive data types, remaining all are objects in Java. Functions versus methods. Functions versus methods. Functions are standalone. Functions are standalone things. Can be used Snehal, can be used individually. You can use individually without any object or anything reference. Next, methods generally associate. Methods are generally associated with objects, but exemption is there, but without object also we can call methods in Java in object oriented programming. Okay, now Swapna, tell me functions versus methods in computer programming.
Functions are standalone things, can be used individually. Methods are generally associated with objects, but without object also we can call methods in Java.
Good. Next, types of methods. Types of methods. Say, basically we have two types of methods in Java. Basically, we have two types of methods. One is built-in, predefined. Built-in methods. Next, user-defined methods. Say built-in methods limited and read-only. User-defined methods unlimited and you can edit the code. See, first I will give brief introduction of built-in methods. Built-in methods. Just a minute. Built-in method. See, Java has a library of classes and methods organized in packages. See, Java has a library of classes. In classes you can find methods organized in packages. Snehal, give an example. Example.
Like util package, lang package.
See, just a minute. Import. Import is keyword. Java dot package name. What is the default package in Java?
Lang.
Lang. Suppose Java dot IO. IO is package, input output. Suppose console. Console is class. Class in IO package. Suppose if I want to import all classes from IO package, import java.io just a minute. Observe first statement, Madhavi. we are importing just console class from IO package of Java project. In second statement,
all classes from IO package.
All classes from IO package. Okay, these are predefined or built-in packages. See next point. In order to use built-in methods, we import predefined packages or particular classes. See, in order to use built-in methods, we need to import packages or a particular classes. You can import single class or group of classes. Next, Java lang package is automatically imported in any Java program. It is built in. It is default. Say java.lang package is automatically imported in any Java program. Any Java program. Next point, using import keyword, we can import packages. Using import keyword, we can import packages or classes. Next, categories of built-in functions. Categories of built-in functions. See here important categories for our test automation. See. Categories of built-in functions. Sorry, built-in methods. See string methods. Methods on string object. Next, character methods. Character methods. Methods on characters. Next, number methods. Methods on numbers. Next, array methods. Array methods. Methods on arrays, etc. Okay. We will discuss built-in methods later. First, user-defined methods. See, basically, we have two types of methods in Java. One is built-in methods. Another is user-defined methods. See, first we will discuss user-defined methods, then built-in methods. See, user-defined methods. User-defined methods. See, in this chapter, I will just introduce a method syntax and examples. In Selenium chapter, Selenium TestNG, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium WebDriver and TestNG framework chapters. Again, we will use Java methods. Again, we will use user-defined methods. See, in this chapter, just I will introduce syntax with examples. Again, we will use user-defined methods in Selenium chapters. Okay. See, first user-defined methods. See, we have two types of user-defined methods. See, two types of user-defined methods in Java. Can you tell me, Sindhu, two types of user-defined methods? Any idea? Okay, cool. I think Shalini having some knowledge on Java. Shalini?
Sir, no idea, sir, in user-defined methods.
Swapna? Snehal?
Sir, methods without returning any value. Methods
Method
with returning value.
Good. See, in C language also, function subroutine. Function can return a value, subroutine only for performing operation, not returning any value. See, in C language, function and subroutine. In VB script, sub procedures, function procedures. In Java, method without returning any value, method with returning a value. See, method without returning a value, without returning any value. Next, method with returning a value. See, both are for performing operations, but first one returning value apart from performing operation, second one, first one without returning value, second one with returning value. See, first writing methods. Writing methods with a returning value. Returning value. Syntax. Modifier. Next, a return type. Modifier, a return type. Return type means data type, integer, character, etc. Next, method name. Next, parameters. Parameters optional. Next, statements. close curly braces. Example. Okay, na Swapna? Tell me the syntax. Method with returning value. Syntax. Method with returning value.
Modifier, return type,
Ah.
method name, parameters,
Ah.
open curly braces, statements and close curly braces.
Good. See. Public example. Public static. Public is access modifier. Access modifier. It is for all. Static. Static also modifier. It is non-access modifier. Without invoking any object, we can use methods. Int is data type, means return type. Method return type. This method returns integer type data. Next, add. It is method name. Method names your own. You can use any meaningful names. Of parameters. Int a, comma, int b. Open curly braces. Next, int, see, within the method I am declaring one variable, int result semicolon. Next, result equal to int a, comma, int a plus int b. Int again data type not required. Result equal to a plus b. Next, return. It is keyword return result semicolon.
So I have one question.
Just a minute. What is the problem? Observe, Snehal. Why it is showing? Snehal, observe. Public static int add okay. Int a, int b. Int result. Suppose result equal to a plus b. Return result. What is the problem, Snehal? Method return type to int okay.
Sir, between the add there is a space.
Just a minute. That is not the problem. Somebody trying to ask me.
Sir, this one, like we are using public static void main method. That is one method. And we can also, here we are using public static void main, right, sir?
Void? Where I used void?
No, before that, before you commented.
That is main method.
So can we use the another method in this also, like public static in without commenting that one, public main method?
Yes, anyhow execution, program execution starts from main method na. We will use that one.
Okay.
We will use, just a minute. it is showing error. Okay. Call the method int xyz equal to method name add of 1 2 3 comma 4 5 6. See, earlier who asked that question? Somebody asked na?
This is Shalini, sir. Shalini.
Pardon? Shalini.
Shalini, sir.
Shalini, this is a user defined method. This add is
Okay.
this main is predefined method, built-in method. Program, Java program execution starts from main method. Then what is the problem?
No, sir, like I have, like now I got it, like
Okay.
we can use so many methods.
Run the program. observe Snehal. It is adding two numbers now. Swapna.
Yes, sir.
See, this is creating a method. This one is calling a method. See, print statement optional, calling method. Just a minute. First, this one. Example is this is the example. Creating. Next, calling a method. Syntax. See, this method is returning value. Calling a method with returning a value. Tell me the syntax, Nehal. Calling a method with returning value.
Sir, the data type.
Data.
And the name of the variable you're using.
Data type. Next, we need to store the value now. So variable required. Variable name equal to
the method name.
Method name of values. Values for parameters na. Suppose if no parameters, use blank parenthesis. Semicolon. Example. This one. See, print optional. Next, Madhavi, just a minute. Madhavi, my requirement is create a method to multiply 3 values. Otherwise, you can say to multiply 3 integers and call the method. Got the requirement? Create a method to multiply 3 integers and call the method. Madhavi, you know the syntax and we used the example also.
Public.
Okay. Public
Static.
Static
Int.
Any meaningful method name. Suppose
Multiply. And parameter
of
of
create a method to multiply 3 integers. For example, int a, int b. Not only a, b. You can use x, y, z also. No issue. Int c. Open curly braces. Next. Why it is showing the
int? I think it is not required int so many times.
it is int a, int b we used. Public static add multiply. Observe Snehal, what is the problem? Okay. Continue Madhavi.
sorry. Int result.
It is also one variable.
And result equal to a.
Here parameters a b c. Suppose parameter names xyz, use xyz. Next.
Yeah, but we have to do multiply, right? Like
sorry. Yes.
return value. Return
is keyword result. Okay now after completion of the method only it will remove syntax errors. Next, call. For execution of any Java program, main method is required. See,
public static void main.
Public static void main string square brackets args open curly braces. What is the problem?
Sir, you are inside the created method to come out.
Pardon?
You are inside the created method. Public static void has to come out. The public static void main method.
Okay. Okay. Continue. Continue, Madhavi. Call the method. Call the method. See, earlier
int
I didn't close this curly braces. That's why showing error. Int int suppose int a equal to, call the method. What is the method name?
multiply
of values. What are the values? You can use any value. Suppose 2, 4, 6 semicolon. If you want to display, you can display. Yeah. Run the program. See 48. Okay na Swapna? Any confusion?
No, sir, I'm good.
See next. Calling methods using object. See, this time we didn't use any object. Without object, we invoked, without invoking any object, we used methods. But using objects, how to call methods? Suppose create object in this class. Create object. How to create object? Say class name. What is the class name? Java arrays. Class name. Next, object name. You can use any object. Suppose obj equal to new keyword. Again, class name. Save. Again, class name. Next, call the method obj dot. What is our method? Multiply. Observe, multiply of ABC na. Enter values. Suppose 2, 4, 6. It is not showing. Just a minute. 48. Showing correct output. This session. This session Snehal. Oh. Okay. Need to remove that static without invoking object na. Okay na Snehal. Observe. This time we are using method on object na.
Yes, sir.
this example using object. Creating and calling methods using object. Here don't use static modifier.
Sir, I have a question. So, can you explain that part, like Java arrays object equal to
that is a
new
object
Java
syntax.
array?
That is syntax to create a object. Syntax to create object. Observe.
Okay.
Who is asking?
Swapna, sir.
Okay, good. Creating objects. Syntax. Example. What is the syntax? Guess the syntax based on that example. Class name. Object name your own, class name fixed, equal to new keyword again class name semicolon. Any confusion? Swapna? Response, Swapna, quick. Madhavi? Do you understand the object, creating object? Why nobody responding? Sindhu? Your voice is breaking, Madhavi.
We got it, sir.
Okay. See, creating object. Okay. I think all of you familiar with creating methods with returning value. You can call methods in two ways, with object or without using object. Next, second type, method without returning any value. Syntax. See, modifier. Say, observe. Earlier we used two. I will explain two types of syntax. First, syntax for creating a method and calling without invoking any object. This is one syntax. Next, another syntax. Syntax for creating a method and calling the method with invoking object. Understand the concept, Snehal? Earlier I used just a simple syntax. This time segregated na? Any confusion?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you tell me the syntax. First, access modifier next here no return type required na, no return type na, without returning value. What is the keyword for without returning any value?
Return type.
Return type nothing. Here return type nothing. See, syntax for creating. Don't confuse calling the method without invoking any object. See,
Void.
access modifier. Next, non-access modifier. Next, return type nothing. Next, method name, parameters optional, open curly braces, statements, close curly braces. Just a minute, sir. Same I will use for this one. Here I used only one syntax. Make it two types. First one. Syntax for creating a method and calling the method without invoking any object. Here returning value. Here also same. Access modifier. Next, non-access modifier, return type, method name, parameters. Observe, this public is access modifier. Static is, Snehal, static is
the non-access modifier.
Non-access modifier. Int is return type. Add is method name. Int A, int B are parameters. Remaining statements. Okay na? Next another syntax. Just a minute. Syntax 2. The same scenario. This is first syntax. Syntax for creating a method, calling the method with invoking object. B. With invoking object. Tell me, Snehal, for first one with returning value. Syntax for creating method and calling method with invoking object. access modifier.
Non-access modifier.
Non-access modifier,
No,
static not required na.
Not required because we
Not required. Yes. Why we are invoking object? Next.
Return type.
Return type.
Method name.
Method name.
Parameters inside the brackets.
Method name. Parameters. Next.
Statement.
Open curly braces. Statements. Close curly braces. Sindhu, any confusion?
No, sir.
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Next, here also second syntax with invoking object. Tell me, Shalini. Method without returning any value and with invoking object.
Access modifier.
Access. Just a minute. Access modifier. Non-access modifier is not required na.
Yes,
Non-access not required. Next.
Method name.
Return type nothing na. For that you need to use void keyword.
Void.
Okay. Return type nothing.
Method name.
Next, method name of parameters. Parameters optional. If you don't use parameters, use a blank parenthesis, curly braces.
Statements.
Statements. Just a minute. Close curly braces. Next, examples. Just a minute. See. Public static void nothing, return type nothing. Next, suppose student rank here one argument int marks. Say if you can use conditions, if marks greater than 600, marks greater than or equal to 600, then print rank A. Next, close curly braces, else if marks greater than or equal to 500, open curly braces, print rank B. Next, close curly braces, else print rank C. For else part, no condition. Just a minute. Call the function. See, what is the function name? Student rank. Student rank of marks, suppose 650. Okay, na Sindhu? Here no return type, no variable required.
Yes, sir.
Suppose
Okay.
550. What is the expected output? Rank B.
Right.
Suppose 450. Rank C. Just a minute. This is for first one. Without invoking object. Without invoking object. Next, with object. Madhavi, this time use object. Create object. Say class name. Class name. Suppose XYZ equal to new class name semicolon. Next, XYZ dot student rank is there. What is the problem? Don't use static. Okay, na Madhavi? This time with invoking object na. What is the object name in this scenario? What is the object name? Shalini.
Student rank.
Student rank is object name.
XYZ.
XYZ. Student rank is
XYZ.
method. Any confusion, Snehal?
No, sir. Clear.
Okay. Next, before the break, I will show one more usage also. One more usage. See, here we are defining and calling methods within the class. Defining and calling within the class. These are internal methods. Internal methods. What is internal method? Defining and calling within the class. Next, external method. Say calling a method from another class. Say for this OOPS concept, inheritance required. Inheritance. Just a minute. See, this is one class, Java arrays. For example, okay, leave it. Just to save. Next, create one more class. Suppose methods example. Here inheritance required. You don't concentrate on this syntax that we will discuss in OOPS concepts. Inheritance chapter. Now just I am using extends keyword. It is for inheritance. Say extends. What is the parent class? Array examples. Public class array examples. What is the problem, Snehal? Identify the problem.
The class name is wrong. It was Java arrays.
Okay. Samples. Java arrays. Good. Okay. Here also just okay. Inheritance. See public static void main of string args open curly brace. Just a minute. Args open curly braces. Next, create object. Say Java arrays. ABC equal to new Java arrays. Just a minute. Next, ABC dot student rank 5 suppose 6 50. Just run the program. Executing now. Observe Sindhu. The student rank method not belongs to this class now.
Yes, sir.
Belong to
Java
parent class Java arrays. Say this methods exa class point of view, this method is external method. External method. Suppose without invoking any object. This is with invoking object. That time object also not required. Suppose static here also no object required. Next in this one also you can just call. Okay. Okay, na Snehal? Any confusion? Say observe. I will give brief idea. Creating user defined methods. Next, calling user defined methods. Two concepts na Sneha, creating and calling, isn't it? See, under this one, creating a method. See, just a brief introduction about topics. Creating a method with returning a value. Next, under this one, we used two types of usage. One is creating a method. Okay, here you can use that one. Second one, creating a method without returning any value. Okay, na Swapna, this one, creating user defined methods. We used these two types na, creating a method with returning value, creating a method without returning value. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Next,
Yeah.
under calling user defined methods, see, first one, calling a method with returning a value and without invoking any object. without invoking object. Next, one more usage, calling a method without first with only, with returning a value and with invoking object. First one without object, next with object. With object. Next, continue Swapna. Next, calling a method with returning a value and without invoking object. Next, calling a method returning value and with invoking object. Next,
calling a method.
Calling a method without returning.
Without
Yes.
returning a value.
Without returning any value.
And without
invoking object.
Yeah.
Without invoking object. Okay. Next, one more usage. Calling a method. Just a minute. Calling a method without returning any value and with invoking object. Okay. Next, Madhavi, one more usage. One more. Calling an external method without invoking any object, with invoking object. Without invoking, just a minute. Calling an external method from another class, parent class. Calling an external method without invoking any object. Without invoking object. Next, calling a external method with invoking object. Observe. This is calling external method with invoking object. Next, without invoking object. Okay, now this usage, Swapna, understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
See, creating, we discussed two types. One is creating a method with returning value, creating method without returning value, but calling 6 types. Okay. Next, you take 10 minutes break. After the break, 2 more concepts are there in this user defined functions, important ones. One is method overloading. Method overloading. Next, method overriding. See, up to these 2 topics. User defined methods chapter will be completed. See, after the break, we will discuss method overloading, method overriding. Okay, na? Madhavi,
Yeah, sir.
Sir,
this is Swapna. So, like, with this session, we'll be finishing Java, and next session will be starting Selenium?
No. OOPS concepts also there, na?
Okay. So, approximately, like, we need four how many more classes, sir?
That I will send the email to you.
Okay, yeah.
See,
okay.
You no need to hurry. I think next Sunday we will start Selenium WebDriver.
Okay.
See, first okay. Concentrate on Java also. Java important programming na.
Yeah, but I just wanted to check like how long it might take. Like
okay, one more session also there for Java programming.
Okay.
OOPS concepts also there na. Inheritance, polymorphism, next encapsulation, abstraction. Those all OOPS concepts also important for our test automation.
Okay.
Okay. Madhavi, any queries?
No.
Okay. Say method overloading. What is method overloading? If two or more methods are having same name and same name available in a class, two or more methods. Just a minute. Method overloading. Two or more methods with same name. See, two or more, not only two, three or four, any minimum two or more methods with same name. Generally, duplicate method names not allowed. When allowed, two or more methods with same name but with different parameters. See, but with different number of parameters, different parameters. Just a minute. Different parameters. Here, different size, different number of parameters are different data types. Different data types. Okay, na Snehal? Two or more methods with same name but different parameters.
Yes, sir.
Here, different number of parameters are different data types. First one, by changing different number of parameters. By changing different number of parameters. Next, by changing data types. First, different number of parameters. Example, add int add of int a comma int b. Next, same method name, int add of int a comma int b comma int c. Observe Madhavi, method name same na, but in first method 2 parameters, in second method 3 parameters. Method name same, data type same. Okay. Swapna.
Yes, sir.
See, just a minute. Create new class. Method overloading. Method overloading. Create two methods. Public static void int add of
int
a comma int b. Just a minute. Open curly braces. Next, int result. Result equal to a plus b semicolon.
Yeah.
Next, return keyword, return result semicolon. Next, one more method, same name, public static
add
int add same data type int a comma int b comma
int
c. Open curly braces. Next, int result
equal to a plus b plus.
Good. Result equal to a plus b plus c. Space optional semicolon. Return result. Close the method. Next, execution starts from main method. This is only declaration, method declaration part. Declaration. Next, execution. See, public static void main string
args
curly braces square brackets args open curly braces Next, call. Without object, now you take one variable int a equal to add of, suppose, two arguments 10, 20. Int a equal to. Next, int b equal to same method name, same data type, add 10, 20, 30. Next, if you want to print, you can print. Say, observe what is the expected output. First output 30, second output 60. Run the program. Okay na, Sindhu?
Yes, sir. Good.
Just a minute. Next, by changing data types, same number of arguments by changing data types. First one, integer type. Next one, just a minute. First one, this one, no? Integer. Second one, for example, you can use another data type, double. Floating point value. Result type also double. Uh, 1.234, comma 2.4567. What is the problem, Snehal? Add B. Double. Observe, Madhavi. Same method names, same number of arguments, but different data types. Okay, na?
Yes.
See, again we will use this concept in polymorphism chapter. Next, method overriding. Before that, tell me, Shalini, what is method overloading? What is method overloading?
Two or more methods with same name.
With same names.
With different, yeah, but with different parameters.
Here two ways
And
now.
also, yeah, and also, but different data types.
Different data types, or you can use different number of parameters. See, next method overriding. Any confusion, Swapna? Any queries?
No, sir. I'm
Okay,
good.
cool. Next method overriding. If two methods are having same name and same arguments available in the superclass and subclass, then we call those two methods are overridden. See, here same names, same data types, same number of arguments. See, if two methods with the same name and same number of arguments, same number of arguments available in superclass, parent class, superclass, and subclass. Then we call those two methods are overridden. Example. See, this is method overloading class. Here, add method. Add method. Next, create one more class. Method overloading 2. Here also same method. Public, just a minute. Here create a non-static. Public int add, just a minute, you copy that one. Same. Copy the call the methods. Suppose public static void of public static void main of string args. string args. Suppose without parameters. I will show the difference. Int a equal to 10, b equal to, see, for showing difference I am not using parameters. 20, see, public static void main args. Suppose this method is not static method and no arguments or no parameters. If not static method, object required, create object. Shalini, create object.
Int.
Create object.
Int.
No. Create object. Swapna.
Sir, it will start with some name.
Snehal.
Class name.
Class name.
Class
name.
Method overloading and
method name.
And object name.
And class name. Just a minute. Don't confuse. Class name. Next method name. Method name your own. Class name. Class name fixed. Method overloading. Next object name. Object name. This ABC is object. Object name.
Equal to new.
New. Class name.
New class name. Yeah. New class name.
Semicolon. See, find the syntax. Just a minute. Class name. Next. Object name equal to new keyword. Next again class name parenthesis semicolon. Okay na? Shalini.
Yes,
next call that one ABC dot add. ABC dot add. Run the program. Oh, return type is there na? Okay. Next, second one. Shalini, create object in this second one. Just a minute. Just a minute. Here I am using another values. Same method name, same data types, but values different. Int a equal to 100, b equal to 200. Now create object in this class.
Method overloading 2.
Method overloading 2. Next object name.
XYZ.
XYZ.
Equal to new.
Equal to new.
Method overloading 2.
Method overloading
2.
Class name. Okay, I confused. Next, suppose you can use int x equal to object name xyz dot add method x. Run the program. See 300. Next, Sindhu, I want to call add method from super class. Super class is method overloading. Same method name, same data type, same values.
We need to use inheritance concept.
Okay, just a minute. Same method name, same return type. Same return type. Here create a object. Create object. Non-static method create object. What is the class name? What is the first class name?
Method overloading.
Method overloading equal to object name. Suppose ABC C. Just a minute. Any name you can use. ZYX equal to new
method overloading.
Next, int y equal to ZYX dot add y. See first output 300, second output 30. Observe add method from subclass, add method from superclass, method name same and return type also same. What is the return type? Integer. Run the program. Okay na Snehal? 330.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. This is super class.
I have one.
Just a minute. Super class. The super class declaration is like this. Next, subclass. In the subclass, declaration and calling. Somebody trying to ask na? Ask me.
This is Shanti.
Sir,
we should not use the same object, right?
Same object.
Like in other class, we are using ZYX.
ZYX.
So, why we should not use that ABC class object?
ABC? Yes,
you
want to use ABC for second object?
But already we have used in method overloading, right? The other class.
That class is different na. See, ABC. ABC. You can use.
Okay.
Executing na.
Okay, we can also use same object.
Not same object. That class is different na. No duplicate. Same object, okay. But what is the object creation? Here we created object using super class. Here no super class concept. Only class name concept.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Here no two. In the second class, observe. In the second class, no two ABC objects na.
Okay.
Only one ABC object na.
Yeah, one ABC object.
Here no duplicate objects na in the second class.
Okay.
Suppose this first one also ABC. ABC. This time observe showing error na.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Got the point?
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Say in the second class ABC object is there, and in first class also ABC object, but ABC object is not duplicate object in second class. Why? Here only one ABC object, so no duplicate. But in the super class also same object name is there. Okay, no issue. Any confusion?
No, sir. No, sir, I got it.
Okay, cool. Just a minute. You can use this example only. You can use same name. Just a minute, last 10 minutes. See, this is about Java user defined objects. Again, we will use user defined methods. This is about Java user defined methods. Again, we will use user defined methods in Selenium chapters. Next, I will start Java built-in methods and we will continue next week. Java, I think 11th chapter. Java built-in methods. See categories of built-in methods. Already I explained categories of built-in methods. Tell me Tell me, Swapna, what are the important categories of built-in methods for our test automation? Madhavi?
Yeah, I can tell, sir.
Ah.
Built-in methods, right?
Categories of built-in methods.
You mean like library of classes and the methods?
No. Categories of Snehal. Categories of built-in methods.
The string methods, character
yes.
methods,
Yes.
number methods, and
Good.
array methods.
Good. Categories. String methods. Next. Number methods.
Character methods.
Character
and
methods.
Array method.
Next. Array methods. Etc. These 4 categories important. See, today I will show some string methods within 10 minutes and we will continue next weekend. See, string methods. Already we discussed compare to method. Compare to. tcap. Compare to method. Already we used. What is the functionality of this method? Snehal, functionality of this method.
So it compares two.
Okay, it compares 2 strings. It compares 2 strings. Two-way comparison or three-way comparison?
It's a two-way comparison.
Two-way. Two-way. Two-way or three-way?
So it can be two-way or three-way.
Not R. Not R. See, three-way only. Three-way comparison. See, greater than, less than, equal to. We already discussed that one. Next, one more method is there. Equals. Equals method. String equals. It is also same functionality. It compares 2 strings. Two-way comparison. Any confusion, Snehal?
No, sir.
Say compare to, equals. Both are for comparing 2 strings, but compare to method supports 3-way comparison. Equals method supports 2-way comparison. See, first compare to method example. Compare to method. Just a minute. Create string. string str1, any name you can use, equal to capital selenium. Next, semicolon. Next, string 2, string 3, string 4. String 2, small selenium, small letters. Next, string 3, small letters, selenium A, just one letter extra. Next, last one, selenium. Okay. Next, SYSO control space, string 1, str1 dot type C, compare to of another string, string 2, string 2. Which one is bigger, string 1 or string 2, Madhavi?
String 2.
String 2 means string 1 less than string 2. Then what is the output? Positive, negative, or 0? Just a minute. String 1. String 1 compare to string 2. That is first one. Next, second one. String 3. String 3. String 3. String 2. Next, string 2. String 4. First last output. Observe the last output, Swapna. String 2, string 4. String 2 is small selenium. String 4 also small selenium. Then what is the output?
Zero.
0. Yes.
Okay.
Snehal, tell me the result criteria. Say if string 1 equal to string 2, then what is the result constant?
It's
If string 1 greater than string 2,
Positive value.
positive value. Next, if string 1 less than string 2, then
Negative value.
negative value. Already we discussed this one. Run the program. See, first one, positive value 1. Just a minute, what is the problem? String 2.
Last one, string 4, E is not there.
Okay.
E.
Okay. Spell mistake. See, first negative value next positive value, next 0. See, three-way comparison. Next, two-way comparison. Two-way. Just a minute. Suppose string 1, string 2. String 1, string 2, string 3. First, string 1. Just a minute. String 1 compared to string 2. Next, string 2 not compared to, equals. Now tell me, Sindhu, what is the first output and what is the second output? Just a minute. String 3. String 1 equals string 2. Observe string 1, string 2. Both are same or different?
Different. It will display false.
Different or same?
Different.
Different.
First one is different, sir.
String 1, string 2.
Second one is same.
Just a minute. Boolean result.
Sorry.
Run the program.
First one will be false.
First one false.
First one false. String 1 equals to string 2.
Yes, string 1 is uppercase. And
Uppercase.
String 2 is lowercase.
False true. See, two-way comparison. See, compare to method, next equals method, next concatenate method. Concat. See method names small letters. Concat method symbol open and close curly parenthesis brackets. Concat method. What is the concat method? What is the functionality, Snehal? Concat method?
To join two strings, to add two strings.
Yes. It joins two strings. Or you can say it concatenates. Concatenates or joins two strings. Adding is different. That is mathematical operation. See, just a minute. String 1 is selenium. Next, string 2, testing. String 1 dot concat string 2. Selenium testing. See, Selenium testing. Suppose if you want space, you can use space like this. See, concatenation. Next, char at method. Char at, a capital letter. What is char at method? Returns a character by position. See, returns a character by position, character position. Example. Suppose string 1 dot type C, select char at of index. Index starts from 0. What is the output, Shalini? Char at 1.
No, Selenium.
Swapna.
Sir, E.
E.
Okay.
E.
Yes, I got it.
See. S 0. Just a minute. Next, equals ignore case method. Equals. See, method name single words. Equals I capital ignore case method. Guess the functionality, Snehal. Equals ignore case.
Sir, if it's uppercase and lowercase, but if the name is same, then it will be true. But if the names are different, the string is different, then it will be false.
Okay. See, it ignores cases. String 1. String 2. String 3. String 2. Selenium. string 3 UFT. Suppose string 1 dot equals ignore case string 2. Next string 3, I think it is true, false, true, false. Just a minute. Observe this one, last one, equals method. It is showing false na, but equals ignore case true. Earlier I confused true, false, false. Just a minute. Earlier equals method. Okay, string 1 equals to string 2. String 2, string 3. Case sensitive. Find the difference, Shalini. Equals and equals ignore case.
Yes, sir.
Equals means case sensitive na.
Yes, sir.
Equals ignore case means not case sensitive. See, next, just last two methods. Sixth method, to uppercase. You can easily guess the functionality. To uppercase. String methods are important for hello.
Sir, this is Swapna. I have a question, sir. Third one I did not understand. String 1 equal to string 2 is false. Oh, there you are ignoring the case. So, okay, I got it. Sorry.
Okay. See, this is equals method only.
Okay.
See, to uppercase. See, our test automation point of view, string method is important. Concentrate. To uppercase. What is the functionality of to uppercase method? Just a minute. To uppercase. What is the functionality? Converts values to uppercase. Converts values to uppercase. Not only lower to upper, values to upper. I will show example. Just a minute. See, string 1. Selenium small letters. Next string 2. Some uppercase, some lowercase. Next, all are lowercase. String 1 to type T select to uppercase. Next, to uppercase. Oh, string 2, string 3. Selenium. Selenium.
So string 3 is in lowercase still. You want to put it in uppercase?
Okay. Run the program. Observe. Lower to upper. Next, some lower, some upper to upper. Next, upper to upper. See, it converts values to uppercase. Suppose string 4 equal to selenium 1, 2, 3. See, it doesn't touch the numbers, only alphabets. Okay, na Madhavi? Observe last string. In last string, numbers also there, na?
Yes.
But it doesn't touch the numbers, only alphabets. Next, one more function. To lowercase. Small letter. To L capital letter. To lowercase. Functionality. Converts values to only alphabetical values, not numbers. Values to lowercase. Example. Just a minute. Lower. Observe Swapna, last statement showing error. What is the problem? Identify the problem.
L is lower.
L is uppercase.
L is
It's already in lower.
not already in lowercase. Method name. Sensitive. Small letters. Just a minute. Small letters. Okay. Okay, some more methods also there. Just I will explain one more method, trim method. Next, substring ends with methods also there, that we will discuss next weekend. See, one more method, 8. Trim method, small letters. Trim method. Tell me, Snehal, what is the functionality of trim method?
Sir, it removes spaces like from the string from both sides.
Remove spaces from both sides of a string. Removes spaces from both sides. See example. String 1 dot type T, trim. No string 2. Just print before trim. Before trim, after trim. Observe Shalini, before trim, both side spaces. After trim, removed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. 2 more functions also there that we will discuss next Saturday. Okay, we'll meet on next Saturday, same time.
Sir. Sir, this is Shalini.
This is?
Sir, can you also send me the mail? This is Shalini, sir. Sir, can you also send me the mail how many classes still we have?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Just a minute.